Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the life-seeded series. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 27. The year is 2498. Pull back from our empire. This is what it looks like. The most important view over here, the opinion map mode. We have some hostiles over here in the Free Bos Pachtuks Union. And they are allied with... They're in the Pan-Galactic Concords. They also have the Republic of Yihim, which are up here, and they're actually green. They really like us. I don't think they want to be embroiled in a war with us and those guys. The other thing is the Imathuran Cartel. They're up here. You can see right here in this yellow part, Imathuran Cartel. And their opinion of us is minus 18. They are in the Federated Sovereign Nations, which also includes the Rothak Union, which I think we determined was kind of small. Where is the Rothak Union? Let's find them so we know exactly what we're dealing with here. The Divine Confederation. This is the Serene. Let's find Rothak. The Rothak Union has 5 worlds in the Gardener system. They're all in the Gardener system. So if we go to Gardener, they're over here. They're right next door to us. Oh, that's right. So that makes that really easy if we want to go after them next. This game is being played without an end date set for the game, so the victory dialogue will not pop and show us that we are winning because of points. We're going to have to win by us and our friends, the Federation, conquering the whole entire galaxy. It says victory has been disabled. We would be in first place. We took care of the fallen empires that became awakened, and we took care of the crisis, but we're going to roll this thing all the way out to the end, because that's what I like to do. And because now, this is the challenging part, is how do we get rid of the rest of these guys without getting ourselves crushed? Because if you attack one of them and end up in too big of a war, then things could go very badly. So, technology research. Alright, and what does this say? Monthly trade price too high. Not worried about that. Alright, let's take a look. We had ring worlds being built. Ring G is currently making some jobs for us. Ring F has 145 people put on it. So we filled it up very fast. And down here in this portion of our galaxy is where our ring roads are located. So this one, ring section B, which we'll rename because we already have a ring B. 962 days to get that one built. 369 days for that one to get built. And then I think that was our Dyson sphere. Did we have another? I thought we had another one being built somewhere. Nope. Because we had, so we don't have any other ring worlds going on. I think I can build 3 at a time, actually. I might have been waiting for influence to do it, and if I was, then let's go find, and we don't need to worry about this right now. Star bases. Let's go look at our construction ships. This is a gateway builder. We have named it. This is Patch, which fixes holes in our empire. This is Megastructures. Where did we put you? We put you right there, and it's building that one. So where would we like to build the next ring world at? Oh, and there's one right here. Do you want to build a ring world there? Oh, it is. It's building a ring world site at Bistramar, 27%. Okay, perfect. So there we go. We're going to rename him then. He's going to build ring worlds for us. We got to get as many of those as we can. So the thought process here now is to get our fleets in position to go to war against the Imathuran Cartel. And our fleets are currently need to be, where are they right now? They're at Mega Shipyard. So they need to upgrade or reinforce the ones that are necessary. This guy's got to have some being upgraded. Here's our Mega Shipyard. Rise in unemployment, we know. We're trying to get a ring world set up so that everybody So there's lots of stuff going on. Oh, there's a Titan being built. In 50 days, it's going to be ready. Great. Fantastic. Alright, so keep those shipyards busy. This one, let's do some more building here.
Research concluded.
Have these other shipyards. In other places. You know, on some of these planets we can actually take care of. Pause the game for a second at 24.99.01 to take care of some things here on these planets. So in this case, these newer planets get robot assembly, gene clinics. Actually, we probably don't need to assemble robots on this planet. It's not a big deal to get people growing as fast as possible. It's more that it's just a big deal to get things going, to make sure they have their jobs here. So we'll focus that planet. This one, Ratzel, said, "We have unemployed pops, sir." And I'm like, well, I know you do. Let's take care of that. Here's the problem, is even after we upgrade these, 3, 4, so this is 3, 6, 12 more jobs, plus 15, 18. You're going to need, and depending on what you hear, roughly 20 more housing. We're already 3 short. These provide 8 housing. So if we take 2 of these and replace them with 3 of them, and replace them with cities, we'll have enough housing. And then we can start putting all these people to work, creating the jobs on this planet. So that's a little bit of a... And here's the habitats, which we've been saying. The things we're short on are... Oh, we're getting short on gases. So we'll do that and put some people to work in there. That's what we always try to use our habitats for. It's getting these things together. This habitat is done. It's out of housing. Now we can add a couple more pieces of housing there, but then we're going to fall short of jobs. We're going to do that. Alright, what else do we have? This was the research one. They're completely out of, and we're going to take martial law off. They're completely out of housing. So, and we can't put luxury housing on it. Now we could create a little bit more housing with soldier jobs, but this also employs the soldiers. So this is self-contained. This doesn't buy us anything, which is always the really disappointing thing here, is that you can't put luxury housing on these. I wish you could, because then I wish you could build dome luxury housing, because then you could really do some neat stuff with this. But we'll just have to move people off of there. We'll just have to move folks. This says, hey, I need more jobs, and we're like, okay, we're gonna give you a bunch. And upgrading these costs crystals. So let's put a couple crystal plants on there. Same thing with this one. And raise these up for more jobs. Oh, and these are marked as a G in the front because we terraformed them into Gaia worlds. Oh, how excellent is that? I remembered what that means. Okay, you're going to get a couple more jobs. Some of these we can actually take care of some unemployment here, which is good. Which is very, very good. So and the neat thing about turning all these into Gaia worlds is then we can feel free to move any pops anywhere in our empire, which was my whole goal behind doing this. So for instance, this is a tropical world. I wanted to change, as much as I have some money to do that. Now we're in a food problem because of our empire, but that's going to be fixed with the next good ring world that we have. So the next very good ring world will take care of that problem. You guys, yep. So the rest of this is like, we can't really do anything about you guys. We got no buildings we can build to save you. So in the meantime,
research concluded.
Research. Admin capacity, which we're going to keep needing to bump up. Now we're 500 over, which is fantastic. That's great. But we're going to need to keep bumping that up because we are going to continue to grow. How much food are we selling? We're selling 1,000. We don't need to do that. Let's do this. And see how that goes. Now, let's think about our fleets here. This is the number one thing. Is look at our empire is so big now. I love big empires. Fleets that can be upgraded. Do put those shipyards to work. Put them to work. So we'll get these fleets set up. Let's see, and we're over here, so we're going to want to be... What is this place here? This one needs to be upgraded, because this is it, the way in over here. This is already upgraded, which is great. Okay. We're at 11k in the hole. We're 11k in the hole because the price was low enough on this. We put the price at this on 20 per unit. Right now, it's coming down. What I'm gonna do is drop this to about 14. That way it doesn't buy it as often because we don't really need it as much now.
Research concluded.
Before it was getting expensive because everybody was at war. So we're gonna need ships up here. Any of these fleets here, because they're all going to go to war with us at the same time, kind of. So as fleets get done, order restored on ramen. I'm just making fun of that name is all.
Research concluded.
So we'll come through. We're going to go after the Imithurans. They've been Thorn. And what is happening? The Free Bos Pachtuks Union has claimed some of our systems. Well, that won't do, but we're not going to worry about them. If they declare war with us, then we're just going to trounce them. But in the meantime, because who are they in an alliance with again? The Pan-Galactic Concord, and that is the Republic of Yihim, which I don't want to go to war with because they're my friends. So, can we do anything with the Republic of Yihim? Can we offer them association status or anything like that? Offer protectorate status. They must be at peace, and then we can offer them. Does not have corporate authority. They must be at peace. So if they end up at peace, we can offer them protectorate status. Looks like. Alright, we're going to keep moving our ships into proper space here. They're at Mega Shipyard. They can move there. Get all of our fleets where they need to be. And Jugs, where are you? Are you here yet? Good, you're a suitor. You're going to be there in 131 days. Okay. So, and what do we have up here? Pirates? The Desolators pirate fleet. Drink. Have yourself a good beverage there. Alright, and then we'll patiently wait for all of our various mega structures. This one here, 33 days away. This is going to be great. Ring D. So we can take care of this and then we can worry about going to war.
Research concluded.
More research concluded. We're just flying through this. I'm going to grab all this food stuff for a little while. So where are you? You're right there. You're 10, 15 days away. You're almost there, my friend. Yeah. Ring world completed. Alright, so this ring world here, ring E, F, G, H. Ring, oh, we already have a ring H. Okay, we'll change the name on the other one. This will be E, F, G, H. We'll colonize this. I clicked the button. You can go anytime. With our people. Our people. Ring H. And then we'll go over to the old ring H. and see what's here. This is ring H, so this is, we're going to HI, so we're going to change this to ring I. IJKL. So let's see. We'll get them when they get there. We'll name them when they get there, because this one is currently 700 and some days away. That one just got done, so that's great. Okay, oh, and we smashed up against the money wall. So let's grab some more of those. That jacks up the price to 21. Right. So let's look at the Imethuran cartel. Communicate. I want to demand tribute. Yes. And they're going to say no. They're like, are you kidding me? Yes, we can demand that they become their tributary. And they say, Diplomatic response. Yeah, so let's see. So what can we do now? We have a Casus Belli on them. If we communicate, we say, declare war, vassalize, subjugation. I'll vote. I'll see if everybody wants to go do it. Oh, the vote failed. Well.
Construction project complete.
That's a bummer. That's a real bummer.
Construction project
Council
complete.
election, 171 days. We are the only
Construction
ones.
project concluded.
That's too bad. So we had a year to use that Casus Belli, and then our That's unfortunate. Federation. What does each envoy assigned to the Federation contributes to its cohesion? Oh. Fleet contribution low. What's to say? The Federation has a minor collaborative military effort. Members transfer 10% of their naval capacity to this Federation. Requires centralization to be medium or higher. I see. Federation centralization, medium. Federation has a good deal of influence over its members while still allowing some independent governing. Fleet contribution low. So what happens if we do this? If we want to make it medium? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. What if we do this? Federation influence over its member states is almost absolute. Succession type strongest. War declaration. President decides. Ooh, who's the president? Federation modifier. Economy. Members. Economic power. Let's see, what's this say up here? Envoys. Cohesion. So members. What is this? Oh, and so if we sign an envoy, we have it available. When everybody else has an envoy assigned, I guess we should. Opinion. So how do we get to become the president? Is there any way we can hostile take over from the other presidents? Members. The half Takashi. So this is us. I don't see anywhere on here where it says who the members are. What's this? What is that? If I hover over it, what is this? Diplomatic weight. Okay. Levels. Who is this? Is this the president? Is Consolidated Zikmok Nations. So how do we get to be the president? Huh. That's interesting. Federation centralization minimal. Can I propose that we move to... What's this? Succession type challenge. Yes, so there's a challenge. Right now the succession type is rotation random unlocks the following laws. Succession type random, rotation, succession term status change. Wow. Currently active law. Some laws are locked and require increasing the centralization to unlock. Oh. So, succession type rotation, no, or challenge. That's what I want. Requires it to be low or higher. Medium. Supporters. So we have opposition to the low is Silicon Manifold. Everyone supports that one. And everyone supports this. Monthly cohesion -3. Secession type, strongest. That's what we want. War declaration, president decides. Yes. Let's pass that. Vote yes. What happened? Vote for Federation law. The League of Non-Aligned Powers vote to change legislation succeeded. Ooh, yes. So now we can go over here. And we can say strongest. And everyone's going to vote against it. A failed vote will result in negative effect on cohesion. Oh, darn. Challenge. Everybody opposes that. Random. Everybody opposes that. Rotation is what everybody wants. Oh, darn. Fleet contribution. Everybody opposes that. Succession term. Ah. So we need to figure out what the rotation is. Because right now, it's this person, the consolidated Zikmok. Does that mean the next one comes around to us? Because we're at the top? That's what I'd like it to be. Does it go this way? Does it go from top to bottom? When is it our turn is what I'd like to know. Research cooperative. Okay, so Federation type. Let's see. Members. Who's in line for the next? And when do we find that out? That's the thing I'd like to know. I'd like to know more information than what this is showing me, I think. Can subjects join? Yes. Vote weight equal. Diplomatic. Votes are determined by diplomatic weight. More influential members wield more power. Yes. Let's change that. Excellent. And yes, so that changed. Okay. War declaration. Majority vote. Unanimous vote. I would like majority vote. That'd be great. Let's start that. Let's do that. Let's get that one going. So at least we can get a majority vote. So we still might have a chance. Okay, free migration enabled. Migration treaties are free and automatic between federated members. Heck yeah. Why would we not want to do that? Okay, and separate treaties. Federation members are prohibited from having research agreements, migration treaties, or commercial pacts with empires outside the Federation. Oh, no. You can do whatever you want outside. That's fine. Vote weight. Diplomatic. Can subjects join? Yes. Okay, so now we still can't do this. Fleet contribution is low. Only the consolidated Zikmok nations want that. So we've done as much as we can do. Let's go back to the Imathuran cartel and try to declare war on them again and see if we vassalize them. Let's find out. Is it going to tell us what the... Yes! Yes, we got enough people. Oh my gosh, that was actually really cool. War declaration. Yes, we will vassalize you now, you punks. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy that I was able to work my way through that. That's so cool. I'd still really like to know who the next president is going to be. So I'm going to try to post this as soon as possible. If you folks in the comments want to tell me how to find that information out, I would love that. I'd really like to know how to figure out who the next president is going to be, so that when my turns is about to come up, I can maybe stretch the years out. Because you could go in here and you could say, everybody's up for 40 years of change. Now, you can't do that right now. Let's see. These laws cannot change Federation succession term while at war, but when we're out of war, we could change this. So if I was coming up and we were out of war, I'd like to go cha-chung. That'd be cool. Anyway, we're right here in this fantastic location. Let's move up there. Our neighbors here were like, oh, you got us in a war. Yes, they did, and that was their problem. Transport fleets. I need you to have a leader. And anyone will do. This is army upkeep. Minus 20 army damage. Plus 5. We'll take that. You can come to here. Where are you? You're over there. Okay, we don't need you there. We need you over here. And you we probably need over here too. And you look like you're by yourself. So you can come over here. And you can come over here. Alright. We're at war. Let's go do it. And they're not at war with just us. They're at war with everybody. Senate is voting passed on the resolution. Advanced Xeno Studies. Advanced Xeno Studies. Let's find out. Advanced Xeno Studies. Observation posts provide additional society research while observing or infiltrating primitive species. Nice. Diplomatic weight from tech plus 60%. I think we actually proposed that a few episodes ago, didn't we? Because the tech is so important to me. It makes our diplomatic weight monstrous, and we are the Senate. So we are the Senate. We're 5-year plans. What does this do? Basic subsistence living standard is banned. Effects agri-world generator and mining planetary designations gain additional bonuses. Oh, really? Diplomatic weight from Pops. That's going to be us. Worker happiness. And basic subsistence is banned. I'm all for that. Let's support that. If nothing else, we'll roleplay that because that's the way I would like to see it. In my empire. That'd be great. All right. This 2 fleets over here, and there's what, Imithurian cartel over here. So you guys can head in this direction. Go down to here. And these guys are gonna be like, man, we got fleets, but I have a feeling they're gonna crush us. Yes, we are. We're coming to crush you. All right, so gentlemen, I need one of you. 300k fleet. That's probably the biggest I've ever had a fleet before. Why don't you go up here and do that, and he'll head over here, and the other guy who's doing aggressive stance is going to go here, 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 and head down this way, and we'll start crushing people. Living metal mega construction came off, which we don't want that to be off because we always want that on. Whereas living metal mega construction, you need 1,500 living metal. Okay, well, let's go up here. Let's look at it. We have not enough. We're going to buy some. There we go. We can turn that edict back on now. Living metal mega construction. Chunk. Crystalline sensors, exotic gases as fuels. We're at war. Grab all these war ones. What else do we have? Desperate measures we don't need. Fortress don't need. Architectural renaissance is megastructure build speed, please. Make a ring worlds build faster. And grand fleet naval capacity ship upkeep. I'm not too worried about that, but since we have more than enough, we might as well turn it on. All right, let's go.
Striking hostile station.
Yes, let's go do it. And what do we have up here? We have this up here.
Initial colonization phase complete.
Excellent. Ring world construction. Okay, so we got to get to our ring world. Oops. So, let's pause the game. Let's go down here. What's that garden? Oh, there were 5 different planets here, wasn't there? This was quite the bounty. So if we go to armies, there's none there. There's 1,000 there. 189 there. The core, which has 1,400, and boundary, which has 1,400. So you've got a long day of war ahead of you, longer than a day probably. Go land your armies over there, gentlemen. Why don't you guys bombard? Why don't you bombard boundary, and then the other fleet can go bombard the core. How's that sound? I like that. Let's go get that going. Let's go get that rolling. Okay, and you, gentlemen, 5Kers. Here's what we're gonna do. You can all join in one fleet there. You one massive 18K fleet. Move over here. That's gonna be wonderful. You guys are still moving, which is super. Just start heading up this way because these bozos have got fleets over here. And in fact, one of you is probably so strong that the other one can just go in here. So there we go. And now we got the ring world to take care of. So here on this system where we had ring EFGH. Oh, that's the one that's happening. This is the one he was building. Okay, so this is the one that just got done. And this one up here is 396 days away from building its first place. So, cool. We'll get We'll get people on those, and then we can start moving around the jobless.
Initial colonization.
And what is this? The galactic community has chosen a new council. Us. We are the council. Yes. We like that. We like that very much.
Research concluded.
Why don't you move over in this direction? Research concluded. It says kinetic weapon attack speed. Oh, gentlemen, I like this. Okay, so their thing looks like this. It looks like orange, blue on top, orange on the bottom. Looks like a Denver Bronco logo, almost. Space Age Denver Bronco logo. So it means those guys have got that, which is fine. What are you doing? Where are you going? I need you to go this way. And then over there. Please, thank you. You need to spend your money. Okay, and then, yes, you're going there. And you are going down here to grab whatever this is. Land armies there. How many armies there? 242. That should be easy for you. Gentlemen, did you grab one of these planets like I told you? Well, somebody did. Somebody's grabbing planets. These guys. Silicon Manifold. It's like we are coming in here to kick butt. They're all too happy to grab as much as they can in the system, aren't they? Like, heck yeah. Rise in unemployment. I know all about that. Let's go to more Gaia worlds. So, Tomb World. Oh no, we'll leave the Tomb Worlds. In fact, so that we don't screw this up, we want some of our people who are Tomb World adept to be able to go to the Tomb World. So we'll do this. This will be great. This will help us send Tomb World folks there. Razil, you're an ocean world where you can be terraformed into a Gaia world. All of my worlds can be terraformed into Gaia worlds. And then all of my people will be happy. In the meantime, you need more jobs. I know. And then we'll move a bunch of you off. I get it. I really do. Ruinem. I'm a continental world. Not for long. So, oh, and then here's the thing. Since I'm currently doing this, I gotta tag them. So, Razil, if you're undergoing the process. And let's see, who else? This one, yes, terraform. And this, I would love it if there was just an icon that popped up right next to here. Or if this was colored in some way to let me know it's a Gaia world. But it's, I mean, I guess you could kind of tell. I don't know, because look at this is tropical and it's got the same icon as the Gaia one. Well, this one isn't done yet being a Gaia one. How long does it have to go? 172 days. So maybe I kind of wish I could replace that icon and make it really obvious, like make it a bright color or something to know, oh, it's a Gaia world. And then a really dark one for Tomb Worlds, and then my life would be good. This is a tropical world. Let's terraform. I'm less worried about terraforming the ones where there's already a bunch of people, but still, you're going to get the bonus from everybody being happy. So, we might as well do that as much as we can until they're all caught up. Our home world is a Gaia world, so we should make note of that. Not that we're ever going to move. Not that we're ever going to move people there. It's more useful for knowing where to move people to than where to move people from. You want to be able to move people to a Gaia world, but it's also useful for people from, because then everybody on it's going to be happy. So we're going to spend a little bit of money right here and do this. There we go. All right. In the meantime, order restored. Ruin
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Yes, good. Yeah. Order restored. This Ruinem has a real problem with that. I almost like to just blow that planet up.
Planetary
Almost like there's a bug in the game, and any
successful.
planet that has law and disorder going on it is automatically just called Ruinem by the game. Like there's it feels like a bug to me. Hey, look, they just got some new ships there. Oops, our ships are going to go over there and crush them. Alright. You gentlemen, I want you to go over there. Oh good, you're planetary. excursion was... Planetary invasion was successful. Good. In the meantime, what do we have here? You go here. Gentlemen. You need to get... Oh yeah, our enemies are working... Our friends are working overtime. They grabbed this section here, which is great. You need to get over here. Why don't you go around that way? You need to go over there. Busy. Busy, I need to make all of you busy. And then we'll see if we can conquer these fools. We'll conquer you all. Why don't you head up to there? Why don't you go here, 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 like that. Gentlemen, go in here. Oh, rising in. Go here and land armies on here. How many are you going to have to deal with? 434. Well, there should not be a problem with that. I just want to keep capturing as many planets as we can. There's a long war going on over here somewhere. Oh, let's see. What is this? Occupied by the Silicon Manifold. Very nice.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
We're bombing it. What is this? Occupied by the Silicon Manifold. Oh, so the Silicon Manifold is like... Never mind. They got all busy with it.
Successful.
I think this is the only planet they have left here. This one, they're pounding it. 396. So what is this? There's, oh, embark all. So if we go over here and we take this planet. Oh my goodness. That everybody is trying to land armies. Go get it, gentlemen. Go get it. Oh, and while they're doing that, we can Gaia world some more. We got more money. Terraform. It's a Gaia world already. Oh, you need it. We changed it. We just didn't label it. We changed it long ago. This one, Gaia world, we didn't label it. So this helps me easily identify the worlds that need to be moved into Gaia worlds when I am smart enough to remember to label it. This is why I'm real big on UI design and giving users all the feedback that they need to be able to make smart decisions. This is an Alpine world. It's going to be transformed into a Gaia world. Cha-ching. Oops, that's not quite. I don't know what that was supposed to be. What is that nonsense there? Okay. And yeah, that still bothers me. Oh my goodness. Colors, get it together. Okay. This world is a continental world, but not for long. Oh my gosh. I can't type. I just can't. Not today. Which one is it? It's that one. Oh my goodness. Tomb World. We got a lot of Tomb Worlds in our empire. We have more Tomb Worlds than I realized. Desert World. Transform that. Terraform it. And Ranction. That's an interesting name. Loisar Prime. Okay. Terraform you. Lots of money being spent on this. We're accumulating money very quickly, though. Very, very quickly, actually. Savannah World. So we're going to do them all. It's like... This is going to be great. Oops. What else? Sutar Prime, you can do it. How many more do we have to go here? Is there any way to batch file this? Tundra World. I understand the power of batch files. I've had to write some batching utilities at my work. people come to me and say, we just want to be able to feed this process an Excel spreadsheet and then just automatically insert all of this information into our very complicated database. And I'm like, well, you know what? I understand the power and desire to want batching processes, so here's what we're going to do. I'll give it to you, but I'm not going to be responsible if you guys can't get the data right. I'm going to do some validation on the data to make sure you're not feeding me garbage, but I expect you to do it. To do the right thing here.
Planetary incursion
anyway, what do we have here? Where are you going? Oh, we have a lot of tech over here that's waiting around. What fleet is this sitting here doing nothing? You need 4 more ships? Get them. What about this 9th fleet? Where are you? You're way over there. Okay. Because I need this captured over here. Actually, I just need to capture. We really just need to capture, for the most part, these guys' home systems. We get their planets, then we can. L cluster beckons our spies report that Serene Helven Nation is close to possessing enough information about the L gates. Well, that'll be entertaining for them, won't it? Because I don't want to have anything to do with that nonsense. I don't care about the L gates. Don't care, not interested. Why don't you go up there and get that? I am interested in one of you guys coming over in this direction. Oh, they grabbed that. What else am I missing here? They grabbed these things. That's good. I just need somebody over here. Get over there.
Research concluded.
Research keeps getting concluded. It's just so fast. So absolutely fast. Good. You guys are kicking their butts. That's what I want to see. Get that out of there. Yes. Good job. Go over there. Kick that butt. This is very nice. Making progress. Is every one of these now completely grabbed? Yeah, because it's Silicon Manifold. Owned by the League of Non-Aligned Powers. Silicon Manifold. Planet is occupied by the Silicon Manifold. This is the Rothak Union. So the Silicon Manifold have come in here and fully taken over all this stuff. They want that system. They want that system and all those planets. Well, okay. We're all on the same team. No need to get too greedy here. What are you doing? We're just about at the point where we can fully wipe these guys out. We could settle for the status quo at any point in time.
Commencing planetary incursion.
Turn what we have captured into a vassal. I just want to make sure we get all their planets first. They're gonna invade that planet. Concluded. Let's look while they're doing that. Let's look and see. Imetharian Cartel has 11 planets. So we may have to go through those one at a time and make sure we actually have them all. Oh, because there's some over here, isn't there? This is consolidated. Zigmok Nations. Okay, you guys go up here.
Research concluded.
That. You gentlemen, yes, I want you over here. Right. Get over here. There you go. Oh, and we have some of this. Research debris track on map. Go to... It's right there. Do we have a science ship that feels like making the trek? Yeah, you're doing nothing.
Research concluded.
What is this? Ambition. Will to power. Okay, which one is will to power? Oh yeah, monthly influence. Give it to me. What is this other one? Omnifarious acquisition, which is monthly minerals. Oh yeah, sure. Hearts and minds edicts. Make sure everybody wants to follow our way. Scientific revolution, please. Okay. Recycling campaign. Healthcare campaign is what I like. I don't really need faster pop growth, actually. I probably should have turned that on. Oh, so what do we have here? This is habitable section B, which is not really habitable section B. What do we have here? We have ring I. So this becomes ring J. Ring J. And we're going to say colonize that with the peoples. Ring J. Alright. Edict duration. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Now that that's going on, let's go take a look at some jobs. Because we have a bunch. This could take a very long time. Ring G. Oh yes, ring G. So it has occupied 97 people on it. Oh no, 6 jobs. Okay, great. So this doesn't have people. Ring. It's got all the slots. It's got 97 jobs. It does not have any peoples. Awesome. It's gonna get some real soon. Okay. So let's resettle people. 2 places at the very bottom of our list that actually have a lot of jobs, and ring G is the prime candidate. Ring E also has a few jobs. Oops, sorry about that. So, unemployed workers. Anywhere that has really high unemployment is where we're going to be focusing on. So let's go like 6. That's a lot. Anytime you have that going on, that's just too much. That's where your unrest is going to come from. So let's take care of those 5. That's too many. It's all too many, but going to create a lot of jobs on this ring world, which is going to be fantastic. Watch and see what our science balloons to. It's at 28k. Let's see after they take all those scientific jobs what it looks like. Celestial Throne had 10 unemployed pops. That's a lot of people. Okay. 6 on this planet. So we just work this unemployment and get these people to the colonies on the New World, where replicants run amok. Let's see. Before anybody says anything, yes, I know the replicants were on Earth running amok, not on the colonies. That was the whole point. That was the whole point of the movie there. Is that they were on Earth when they shouldn't have been, when they weren't allowed to be there. I love Blade Runner. It's my all-time favorite film. And Ridley Scott's Alien is a close second. They're 1 and 1A for me. They're my 2 favorite films of all time. So Ridley Scott is the man for me. That guy, I'd love to have his job. I'd love to be able to make cool movies. And then I've also become a big... And of course Ridley Scott did The Martian recently. Brilliant movie in the last few years. I've also become a big Christopher Nolan fan because of things like The Prestige and Interstellar. I mean, it's just... The Prestige is so good. It's ridiculously good. That film is so darn good, and that cast is so good too. And in fact, it was Ridley Scott. If you've ever had the fortune of listening to him speak on the director's commentary for the 25th anniversary edition of Alien, where it's just him in the room. Now, if you get the box set for Alien, you get the box set. I think it's called the Alien Anthology or something. The director's commentary on Alien is not just Ridley Scott. It's actually several people in the room. But if you get the 25th anniversary edition DVD, it's just Ridley Scott in the room, and you can hear him, in fact, just as the film starts to roll. Like, he's got to have a glass of whiskey next to him, and you can hear him light up a cigarette, and he's like, all right, we're going to get tucked in for 2 hours of Ridley Scott wisdom on how he made this awesome film on this tiny budget. And he is incredible to listen to on that film. But one of the really cool things is he talks about casting, and he says, if you cast a film well, you've solved half your problems right there. And I think that's why casts in his film have been so good. And I think maybe that's something that Christopher Nolan has also learned and got from him. Is like, oh yes, cast your film really, really well, because you will solve so many problems. So it's those two guys, just great filmmakers. Alright, so we jammed this place full of bodies. We used up that ring world. We got rid of quite a bit of unemployment there, which is nice. But we jammed that full of bodies, and they're like, no more available jobs. Okay, what are we looking at up here? Oh, we're completely out of exotic gases. We're dead even with that. So we need to be making more of that. Admiral Kirk never bothered to check on our progress. And speaking of Hollywood films, man, I for a long time I was a big defender of J.J. Abrams, especially because of Super 8, and especially because of his first rebooted film in the Star Trek saga. I thought that first rebooted film was just so good. And then, kind of like a cat that ate too much grass, he just barfed all over the place. And now I'm...
Research concluded.
After what he did with the most recent Star Wars film, he upsets me as a filmmaker. Can't abide that dude. Can't do it. Let's see what's in here. This planet right here has how many for armies? 540. You guys should be able to crush that really quickly. So we're getting close to the end of the episode. In about another 10 minutes, I want to see if we can completely win this thing.
Initial colonization phase.
Take that. So what do we have here? They took over a planet here. They took this one. And it's got 341. So, okay. What I need is more people. How fast can you gentlemen get over here and take this? Because I'm sure they're going to try to land armies there. You got what?
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Commencing with the destruction. Alright. And gentlemen, you're over here. One of you needs
planetary
to go
incursion initiative successful.
over there. That's great. That planetary incursion initiative. War. We won the war? Is that what you're telling me? Well then. That's precisely what I wanted to know. So you guys took this over here. Good. This is good. So all these systems over here we've captured. Is there any chance we could just pound these guys in the ground and make them give up? Totally turn themselves over to me. You don't know the power of my empire. But you will, soon. The other thing I wish I could do is go here to... Oh, I know what I want to do. Claim... Oh, they've already smartly claimed it. People have unidentified empire. Yeah, so we're not going to get this as a result of the war, but maybe our allies will. It'd be nice to put these guys out of business. Oh, and what's this over here? Imitharian cartel? Oh, no. That won't do. No. That won't do. You guys grab that? Good. Okay, that's what I want to make sure. We can't have them with any straggler areas around here. We have to make sure that we crush them. So let's take care of that. We must crush them, Jim.
Shipwreck studied. Fascinating.
This looks like their last holdout planet over here. Oh, and there's something right there too. Right there. There's a planet in there. Yep. And it has, 1,100 armies. Well, in that case, let us assist with the bombing.
Research concluded.
Administrative capacity. Let's see.
Construction project concluded.
This has certainly gone well. Oh, and what do we have here? Ring J, which is being colonized. Right? We're colonizing this. Yes, good. Get over there. I gotta check out my ring worlds here. What's going on? I have ring E, which is basically full. I have ring F, which says I still have some room. Okay, well, we need a galactic stock exchange always on these worlds. And then we also need the Science Research Institute. Okay. And then ring G is like, I'm just getting started, homie. So, okay, you're just getting started. Ring I says, I just got started. You can send people to me, but I haven't done anything yet. Research ring world. So we're going to be able to send people to that in a little bit when it's got all the jobs. And same thing here. Research ring world. Yes, great. Okay, and we'll give you guys amenities. Because, you know. Alright. The off-world colonies.
Initial colonization phase.
This guy down here is 935 days away from being done. And what do we have here? Also, I want to check this. This is... Oh, build the next ring world section, please. Thank you. That's the important part of that whole equation. This is a completed ring world, right? Yes. Okay. So then all we have is we got this one up here building, and we got this one down here building. So we can start building another ring world right here. Build mega structure. Go build it. Until we filled up the whole flandang alphabet. I like it. I like it like that. Yes, we would like to extend our contract. We'd also like to get this world. How are we doing down here? Freedom fighters?
Concluded.
We're not fighting yet? We're not there yet? Energy weapon damage. Are you, is it because you guys are... Where are you? You're fighting here? No. What are you doing? Where am I? Where are my men? On the ready line. You're there. I don't know what you're doing there. You're not helping anyone there. So why don't you get over here and land armies there? What about the rest of you guys? Where are you? You're going to there, which is good. And you're going to... What? There? Why would I want you to go there? Oh no, you're the ones moving. What? Where are you guys? You're right there. You're just sitting there. You're like, we're waiting for an opening.
Concluded.
Waiting for a place to go. Waiting orders. Come on. Let's bury these guys. 124 of their war goals. They might feel differently about it when we crush the last of their...
Commencing planetary.
Here we go. This is what we're looking for. This one... Yep. Oh, go in there. Oh, the xenomorphs. They just flew right in there and crushed that. That gives them down. It's still like... Not mandatory yet. Can't force our hands yet, they say. Okay, well, you guys are really close. You might be able to get there before those other turkeys did, so head over there. And we'll just keep doing our thing. What are we missing? Yeah, exotic gases. Oh, just keep 8K. We're just rolling in the deep, as Adele would say. Rolling in the deep end of the swimming pool full of money. What is going on here? What do you guys got here? This is Ratia? Ratia? Oh, Ratia. What do you guys do? You got...
Planetary
Okay, now you got orders. So you guys, hold on. You're over there. I want you to just go over here. Grab Ratia. Grab Ratatatatia. Brilliant. Let's see if we can fix this problem.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Okay. Tells me what I want to know. Good. We got that one. Now we're just getting ready to grab this. Order restored. Yes. And 117. Okay. Well, we're getting there. I think after we get this last planet,
Research concluded.
we can just status quo these guys
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
and wipe them out. I think it'll be a full wipeout. Unless I'm missing something. Unless we're missing something. And the way to be sure is to go over
Planetary
here
incursion initiative
and say,
successful.
where are their planets? Their planets are Ratia and the Craxima system. See, there's so many systems here. Ugh, this is painstaking to have to go through each one. Here's what we're going to do. When the game decides to return to me. Yes. Oh, when this goes. So here I was. We got their last planet. The Imithurian cartel has left the war, being vassalized. As it turns out, war was not the answer to our budget deficit. Ha ha ha. End of the Rothic, and the Rothic Union got destroyed. Evil laugh. Ha ha ha. Yes, that is precisely what I was hoping for. This is great. And the United Half Stakashi, they are our subjects. These guys can probably be integrated now. Hold on, and let's look at them. Can we integrate this subject yet? Integrate subject. Has to have been our subject for 3,600 days. At 2507, we can start their integration. So we're going to start that in 3 months. That's going to be perfect. 4 months. 2507. Oh, no. 3 years.
Concluded.
Okay. So we got 3 years to go with those guys. That's awesome. I'm happy. Can you hear it in my voice? Because I'm really happy. That's really awesome. All my fleets then can go home. All you guys come down here. Go to the Megalopolis system. We'll get you all repaired. So this becomes Stakashi Trade Union, or I mean the Silicon Manifold. Yep, they got that, and they got all those planets. Well, good for them. As long as you're part of my empire, I'm totally happy with that. Oh, look at this. Yes, yes, yes. So the free Bos Hachu, they can go next. We can go crush them in upcoming episode. This is pretty good, though. I like the way this turned out. One episode, we were able to do a vassalization war. We got our vassal. In 10 years, we'll be able to integrate them. And in 3 more years, we can integrate our first vassal. So it's all coming together. All right, folks. That's going to do it for this episode. As always, thanks for watching. If you guys dig the content, maybe subscribe to the channel. Give the episode a thumbs up if you like it. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. Definitely let me know if anybody out there knows how to determine who's going to be the next president when the system says like this, rotation. Because right now the current president is these guys, the Consolidated Zikmok, and I would like to know who gets to be next. So if anybody out there knows how to do that, please let me know. And finally, if you would like to be a financial contributor to this channel, even for some very small donation, my Patreon is listed in the link down below. I appreciate all my Patreon supporters, especially those of you who have decided to donate in the last couple of weeks. Great. I love it. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Stellaris. Let's play.